Like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I spaced out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement that explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me winner.
And here, welcome once again, everybody. Thanks for making your time for being here with us. I'm so sorry. I seem to have some kind of technical issue here. Okay, not to worry. Welcome once again, everybody, to this amazing session we're gonna we have lined up here for you for today. And a very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you, wherever you are, wherever you come from. Once again, a huge thank you for being here with us for this particular session. Now, you could be among the people who have been here regularly with us, or you could be among those that was invited here by someone who really cared enough to invite you, right? Because they cared enough to want to show you something that can practically change how you think, how you do, and how you live. Basically, it's about your future. There is a time in your life you really have to ask yourself, what is it that I really want to do for myself? What is it that I really want to do for the rest of my life? I mean, you've gone through life in stages with education and work and family and all, but you come to a point where you really have to ask yourself, is there something more? Is there something bigger that I can do? Remember your dreams. Remember those things that you have been thinking of doing and wanting to achieve. Let's get it done. Let's do it. Okay? And I'm here as your host. My name is Prabjit, better known as PJ, and I'm here to introduce to you who's going to be the amazing presenter for tonight. Now, this is a lady that I have utmost amazing respect for. I admired her for the last 4 years. I have seen her grow from where she was as a mild-mannered housewife. She was a housewife, but then she grew and she opened up herself. She learned, she researched, she helped, and you know what? She blossomed into what I consider as one of the most amazing and successful business leaders in this industry here we have today. And ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a very big applause and warm welcome to Joanne Teo.
Thank you so much, PJ. Oh my gosh, it got me a bit choked up, when you brought me up today. From for what manner? What did you say?
Mild-mannered housewife.
Mild-mannered housewife with a global entrepreneur. Suddenly, all the flashbacks of my entire journey flashed right before me. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to friends from around the world. I don't know where you're logging in from, but my name is Joanne. I really wish you a very pleasant evening tonight. But more importantly, apart from a pleasant evening, I hope to bring you a very fruitful evening that will open your mind and open your entire perspective of what the world has become. And what PJ said was absolutely right. Just right about 5 years ago, I was just a homemaker. But fast forward 5 years, today, I'm coming to you from Singapore as a global entrepreneur, and as well as an international certified nutritionist. And can you imagine now, all of you who are logging in for the first time or who are logging in, who multiple times, now think about what you were 5 years ago, what you're 5 years today, right? There's so many things that can happen, if you made those changes or if you seized opportunities, right? So today, I want to share with you an amazing opportunity that I saw for myself, right? But before, all that, more importantly, before I share this opportunity with you, I just want to, if you don't mind, I want to just share with you, as a global entrepreneur, my eyes, what I have seen happening under all of our eyes in the last a year and a half, right? Do you all recognize that there's a huge global socio-economic shift? Now, it used to be, that only international large corporations use artificial intelligence for their operations and their businesses, right? But right now, even, small, medium enterprises are looking at artificial intelligence to what? To replace many of these jobs, right? And even it used to be that international corporation, like I mentioned, right? But now even small boutique hotels and all that are using robots, right? Artificial intelligence, I'm telling you, will dominate. And most recently last week, and I shared this, right? I went grocery shopping, and I'm one of those old school, and typically, carrying a handbag and a handphone on one hand. So when I go grocery shopping, I like to check out when there's a human person, a human element there who will scan and pack for me. So I did my grocery shopping and I pushed out to check out, and guess what? There was not a single human cashier in sight. And I'm talking about, this is a supermarket in a heartland mall. I'm not talking about one in, those downtown. And I was like shocked. And then there was this one manager walking right down the aisles, supervising all of us. And I say, you mean in this entire outlet, there's zero cashier? And she smiled and she says, no, and this is the shape of things to come. And wow, right? So this will dominate and that will replace many of our jobs, okay? More than you can imagine. Many things that you think needs the human element, make no mistake, will be replaced. Second, social media. Now, when those of you who went on this whole Facebook, social media platform like 10 years ago, what was it for? Think again. Today we're very used to going to Facebook to buy things, anything, right? But it used to be for social media connection. Social, as the name suggests, social connection. And it was called Facebook, as they say, it's your face, your story. We tell our stories and our life stories to connect with people across the continents, right? But today, you know what, whether it's TikTok or Instagram, people are selling themselves, selling a business and selling fresh produce or fresh catch. Can you imagine? In my lifetime, I would never, ever, in my wildest imagination, imagine myself doing grocery shopping, bidding for fresh prawns and scallop and say, wow, the size, look at how fresh it is, look at the glistening eyes of a fish. I would never imagine. So you can see that social media, digital economy is the way, right? Culturally as well, how we, if you can see, how we connect with our people, with our friends and our family. Even when we're in Singapore, example, right? With this two people, two persons going out for dining, and we can't celebrate birthdays and events, right? We're doing it via Zoom, like what you're doing right now. So the whole shape of our lifestyles has totally changed, not to mention healthcare. With this pandemic, we used to think that when we're not well, we have to even, no matter how not well we are, how unwell rather we are, we have to go to the doctor. But today we can do a Zoom. We don't even need to do Zoom. There are apps. We can just go by our handphone and talk to your physician or through an app. And then within an hour, you have your medication dropped off to you at your doorstep. I mean, the way we shop, the way we take care of ourselves, the way we connect ourselves, everything has shifted. Can you see that? So therefore, we need to recognize this global change that is happening, whether you accept it or not, whether you embrace it or not. It is happening right under our nose, and it's faster than you think, And I was just watching another video things being sent to me. We're going to have, so much of digitalized lifestyle ahead. I mean, it's unimaginable, like what you would watch in a sci-fi movie, right? So you can see that because of this, everything is online right now. It is really a time to build a business from home. Now, some 5 years ago, when I came on this whole digital bandwagon, I saw a video done by Jack Ma, right? And he mentioned in 2017, every single household should have one member doing an online business. Otherwise, within 5 years, we will have difficulties maintaining the same income, household income, maintain that kind of income level. And 10 years, it will be super trying and challenging. The pandemic just fast forwarded everything. So this is, I'm telling you, this is a time to build a business from home. I cannot stress enough. I was just reading the magazine some 2 weeks ago. Do you know what the size is on online purchasing? Anybody make a guess? As of May 13, 2021, it's 4.89 trillion. It is slated to double. So if you're not on this platform and earning an income and you're just a consumer, you need to think about it. Okay, if you're just a consumer and you're part of contributing to this 4.89 trillion, you need to think about the opportunity of using this platform, e-commerce, to build your business from home. So now, right now, especially because of this economic uncertainty, we're living in uncertain times. Well, not especially now, it's just more highlighted. We're always living in uncertain times. Life is never certain, am I right? So, but this just heightened our situation, making us more aware, making us more present, and helping us to think and to pivot, right? Job insecurity, now we need to recognize, now not just our jobs, but those of you who have children who are in tertiary education that may be going to the workforce soon, like me, what are the chances of getting a job, right? Of course, the travel restrictions, travel industry, airlines, hotels, hospitalities. Oh my gosh, this will be the shape of things to come, not just for this year and next year. If you think that way, we need to relook at the world that we're in right now, right? And of course, this pandemic has truly, put a spotlight on health concerns, right? And that's why people who are so-called sub-healthy or have health challenges were advised to stay away from crowded places and stay home, because the complications that can arise from all the different strands that's coming up. So therefore, people now have this really heightened concern to take their health to the next level, because health does matter now, and it's not a choice. Okay. People used to want to have time flexibility. Now people have time flexibility, because the default working is home, and some people have from a full-time job to a part-time job, and they have that time flexibility. And a work from home opportunity is crazy to help you integrate this, right? And so therefore, together, everybody, when we cooperate and we ride on this digital technology, we can truly create a better world, not just for ourselves, but our kids as well, right? So, as much as it all seems dark and gloomy and scary, I want to just share with everybody, I'm just asking you to notice and to pay attention to this global convergence. And earlier I mentioned that think about what you were doing 5 years ago, right? And today, how the world has changed, how rapidly it has changed, right? So we need to think about the strategies for the next 5 years, because when we don't change, we're in trouble. Okay, so we need to recognize that despite whatever we are, there are with every single challenge, there's huge possibilities. It's just that we need to recognize them and embrace the challenges to the right. And there are opportunities as well. So it's not so much that there are no possibilities and there are no opportunities, but the question is, are you prepared to make that change, to recognize and to embrace it and ride with it? Okay, so today is I hope you really listen with your heart. I'm going to go into the opportunity right now. Now, take a paper and a pen. Okay, now, if there's anything that, that stirs your heart, or you want to ask a question or there's a doubt, take note of it, write it down, or put your note in your handphone, because the person who invited you to today's presentation truly cared about you, but more importantly, saw a huge potential in you to do this amazing business. But if you saw it from a social media post, then come, listen with an open mind, because I'm telling you, this is a crazy opportunity because it is a blue ocean market. Now, what do I mean by that? Because it is blue ocean, because now what is a burgeoning, and I mentioned earlier all the different things that the globe is facing, right? The challenges. One of them is healthcare. So this opportunity is in the industry of healthcare, which is definitely something that I would be looking for because it's a burgeoning industry. Now, so in healthcare, the other thing is, how can that be blue ocean, right? Blue ocean essentially means a brand new opportunity that, we have the first movers advantage. So blue ocean, because this company, I'm going to introduce you very shortly, so hang on a little bit, is a brand new company, barely 3 months old. So you can imagine. Now, all of us, all of us who have entrepreneurship spirit, you want to go into a business that you have a first movers advantage, right? Of course, first movers advantage always, trumps anything else, right? So this company being only 3 months old, you have the first movers advantage in a burgeoning industry, okay, which is healthcare. And the best part is we are introducing a new advanced, we are introducing to the world an advanced, unique technology, a new era of healthcare. Plus, and I mentioned, we have a global presence. Now, today, any business, you cannot just think about monopolizing your country, your province, your state, etc. When we can leverage on a global economy, for example, if this economy slowed down for this particular country, guess what? You can leverage on a global presence. You can leverage on another economy, another country's economy. That's the beautiful part of a global presence, right? And plus, the way of how the avenues of this generating revenue, it's amazing. So we've raised the bars for competitors, because now every business, it's either a sale of a product or a service. So for ours, it's a product base. So when we say we raise the bars for competition, what do I mean? Is that the revenue generation benefits so many people. Now, if you might be wondering, but if this is a age-old industry, for example, of healthcare, then how can you say that it is a blue ocean? Now, in every industry, if you have the right blue ocean strategy, I'm telling you, it will be phenomenal. Now, example, remember the days of Nokia handphone and Motorola? Right, so they were the king in the handphone era before. So when Apple wanted to come in, right, it wasn't it was a saturated market. People knew Ericsson and Motorola. So how did they make that big entry in the handphone industry? They launched what we call the iTunes. So that was Apple's blue ocean strategy. Okay, so it was a triple win for Apple, I would say. Number one, labels, like for example, Warner Music, Sony, etc. They could really earn from their royalties, and singers as well, their royalties, right? Number two, consumers win because they get to download music for much more reasonable price, and it curbs piracy as well. So consumers win, labels and artists win, and number three, Apple wins. They gain a massive market share. So that was an amazing blue ocean strategy, and that is what this beautiful company called Uzesta has, a blue ocean strategy, which you will hear about it, which I will explain to you right now. So who is Uzesta? Well, essentially, it's not one word, but a 3-word. Uzesta essentially is for you. It's for you and for me, when we need to refire that passion and that dream and that goals we once had as school children. Remember when we were writing essays before of our goals and our ambitions, and how many of us are living that dream, or rather working towards those? Many of us, we have resigned ourselves to life, and that's it. This is how it is, right? But imagine if you have the opportunity now to fire that dream and that passion, to reignite those dreams and create peaks in your life, personal breakthroughs. Wow. Uzesta offers that. Okay, so Uzesta is for each of us who want to find that passion. And the vision is super simple yet deep. It's to journey and voyage with us for us to achieve our happy health, happy body, mind, and soul, in the fulfillment in this life, and healthy living the best us. I always say one life, live it not just well, but purposeful and meaningful. And this is beautiful. Okay, so now part of the blue ocean strategy is having an amazing cutting edge technology. Now, the products within Uzesta are crazy, amazing, phenomenal. Now, all of the products within Uzesta needs to adhere to three main principles. First, the ingredients has to be super unique. Okay, character unique, number one. Number two, if these ingredients are unique, right? They also not if or, and it must be top quality, GMO free, as well as organic. Now, we don't want all these pesticide, when we're looking at healthcare and supplementations, we don't want to put, pesticide, heavy metals in our body, right? So quality is super important to Uzesta. Number three is the proprietary delivery system. Now, some companies may give you unique ingredients that are quality, but they may not have what we're going to introduce to the world, a super amazing proprietary delivery system to deliver the active nutrients to where it matters, because absorption takes place in your GI, your gastrointestinal tract. Okay, so a lot of these supplementations, it will go through to your stomach digestive juices to have all the active nutrients degraded, compromised, and therefore you don't absorb much of it. So the liposomal liquid capsule technology is super mind-blowing. So Uzesta is super proud to be the first in the healthcare industry to create a brand new era of health food using a delivery system called the liposomal liquid capsule. As from what you can see over here, liposomal essentially means this little globe here on the right. This huge globe could be of vitamin C, could be resveratrol, could be any nutrients, right? And then it's being and two layers encapsulated. Lipo means fat. Two layers of fat encapsulating to protect these nutrients, so that when it passes through your gastrointestinal tract, there's no degradation. So that it will pass through right to your small intestines for it to have optimal absorption. Isn't that amazing? So this liquid liposomal is now encapsulated in this capsule. And this capsule is not generation 2 of supplement world where you can actually open and pour the contents out. It's totally sealed to protect the contents inside. So therefore, giving you specific sustained release at your intestines, precise like the German missile precision, giving you super optimal availability. So a short video to show you what I mean, okay?
When you swallow a capsule, it goes into your stomach and then your intestines. The acids in your stomach will cause the capsule to rapidly disintegrate and release its contents, which is typically not a great setup for ideal absorption. However, with liposomal technology, the active ingredients are formed into structures called liposomes, which consist of bilayers of molecules that help protect and transport the active ingredients so that they are more efficiently and ideally absorbed. Once those liposomes are absorbed from your GI tract into your bloodstream, they are able to penetrate more rapidly into the target tissues of your body where they're needed. These liposomes, which are formed in your body, disintegrate in your stomach and intestine and result in improved bioavailability of the active ingredients.
There you have it, right? This amazing technology. Now, in the supplement world, we're the first to introduce this amazing technology, okay? However, in the drug world, this technology has already been tried, tested, and proven to be super effective. For example, right, this same technology is used for chemo drugs, where when you want to have a localized destruction, the oral chemo drugs delivers the same efficiency, but ours This technology is using with the most natural, top quality ingredients to nourish your body. So therefore, our products are using the latest German liposomal technology and manufactured in the highest grade in a PICS GMP facility, which means it is manufactured in a pharmaceutical inspection cooperation scheme. Okay, sorry about these acronyms, but let me explain to you simply what it means. It means simply, right from the very early stages of product development, all the individual unique ingredients I mentioned to you that natural are being scrutinized for, what we claim it to be, natural, efficiency, efficacy, etc. All the clinical papers is under strict scrutiny, number one. Number two is that the entire manufacturing processes is, monitored with compliance for safety and quality. Number three is mind-blowing. Now, as we know, most supplements that we take in the marketplace, I would say 98%, either in a bottle form, liquid, or in little bottle form, right? So you open and then they're all sealed up. Now imagine, when you break the seal, you open these tablets, right? Now, the first capsule you take, wow, it's amazing. But imagine opening this bottle 25 times or 20 times, for example. Do you think that the 20th capsule or tablet you take will yield you the same results as the very first one with the oxidation? Absolutely not. And that is why only drugs, right? It comes with that slab, that foil protection slab to protect against oxidative stress, ultraviolet rays, etc. Drugs, right? But our amazing products, as natural as they come, as pure as they come, it comes in this way. Apart from the box that that PICS scrutinizes even its ink for toxicity, it comes with an additional protection layer of a foil packaging to protect it from ultraviolet rays and oxidation, right? And then it comes this. So the integrity of it is really amazing. It's products with a heart, So I love it. So every stage of the entire manufacturing and production process is adhering the highest international standard. And the fourth is, of course, logistics. So if you're not blown away by now, wow, right? Okay, so introducing the very first product, I will play a very short introduction for you, and it's very, very easy to understand. It's a beautiful video, by the way.
Technology. Future. Aging can't go on. Thousands of years, we've been looking for the key to youth maintenance. Scientists have discovered the NAD+ level determines oxidative stress, chronic inflammation, DNA damage for people in their 30s and 40s. The NAD+ level in the body drops rapidly, which accelerates the aging process. N+ liposomal liquid capsule, NMN advanced combination, and Uzesta UAT. A new era of health food. Comprehensive formula of NMN advanced combination makes good time last. 1. Nourish, Japan NMN. Immediate supply of NMN, direct precursor of NAD+. NMN can enter the cell through a special transport protein to directly synthesize NAD+. It is one of the most direct and effective ways to promote the NAD+ level. The NMN in N+ liposomal liquid capsule is an extract from natural broccoli. It is a proprietary ingredient licensed by Japan Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare. This natural extract also contains sulforaphane, which is synergistical in antioxidation. 2. Shield, glutathione, and resveratrol. The two antioxidant stars help resist oxidative stress, reduce DNA damages and inflammation, and help prevent NAD+ from being decomposed and lost. 3. Repair. Soy peptide is a small molecule peptide derived from vegan food. It is directly absorbed, such as collagen and muscle protein. 3-phase advanced aging formula, 360-degree integrated function. 1. supply NMN. 2. Shield glutathione and resveratrol. 3. Repair soy peptide. PICS GMP. International Pharmaceutical Factory Specifications. Ensures product safety and quality. Comprehensive formula combined with UAT, helping maximize absorption and utilization. German Advanced Liposome Technology and new technology for liquid-filled capsule. Effective delivery technology. Protection of active ingredients. Specific, precise, and effective absorption. NMN, Advanced Combination, and Uzesta UAT. Promote NAD+ level. Key to activating youth. You only live once. Today is the future. Anti-aging technology in a new era. N+ liposomal liquid capsule.
I love it. I love it. And this is my catchphrase. One life, live it well. All right. So now that you know, you kind of understand what N+ is. You might have seen this thing throughout the video that says NAD+, NAD+. What is that now? First and foremost, why do we need to anti-age? Some people say, oh, aging is a natural process. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with accepting of aging. We're not talking about the superficial aging, guys. We're talking about our health. Recently, I'm not embarrassed to say, just this year, I turned 50 years old. But with a recent health scan, my cellular body age is 29. When I talk about anti-aging, I'm talking about our cellular age. I'm not talking about your biological age, your chronological age rather, the age your IC tells you are, right? But your biological, your body's age. Because, there's really no point of us. I mean, how many of us are maybe just 29, 39? But we're feeling like 59, tired, lethargy, forgetfulness, etc., right? So when we're talking about anti-aging, we want to unlock that anti-aging mechanism for maximum cellular repair. We want to be healthy, like I mentioned during this pandemic, right? And beyond. But we want to be the best mom. You want to be the best wife. You want to be the best you, basically, to have the energy levels, that vibrancy, that vitality, and the zest of life. And that's what anti-aging means. Being as healthy as possible and living the best you, to enjoy this one life that we have, right? So NAD essentially is that battery within your body, and it depletes. And if you're like me, when we're 50 years old, this energy, this battery, the NAD+ is your battery within our bodies, is about 50% or less. And now think about it, guys. How are we taking care of ourselves? Our food, our lifestyles, our energy, and our sleep, right? And we don't take care of ourselves well, we deplete this battery faster than you think. And if our NAD+, NAD essentially stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. That's your brand of your battery. If it depletes, we check out within 30 seconds. So imagine at 50 years old, your energy levels, your battery is about 50% or less. Okay, so right up to 2013, we could not recharge this battery. But in Harvard Laboratories 2013, David Sinclair, he and his team discovered that NMN, this particular protein, is a precursor to raise your NAD levels. Now, for those of you who want to know a little bit more, NAD just doesn't make you, tired and all that. But when your NAD lowers, your battery lowers, it gives rise to many problems, health issues, health challenges, okay? So our NMN, now, it's not a synthetic source because 95% of them in the marketplace are synthetic. And for me, as a nutritionist, I'm very particular. While we're trying to build our health, we do it with the best way we can, with the most natural source, so we can sleep at peace at night, especially when we give these products to our parents or our young ones, right? So NMN in our N+ comes to the most natural source from the broccoli water extraction, and that has been approved by the Ministry of Health in Japan. So now that you are able to boost your battery, so the battery is called NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide. This is your charging source. Now your body has that full energy. What do you want to do next? Imagine the beautiful synergy of products, ingredients within this one capsule. Glutathione, is your body's master antioxidant. Now, most of us know vitamin C, vitamin D, etc. But did you know that glutathione is your body's master antioxidant? Apart from that, it helps to detoxify and regenerate your liver. So now that you have this energy source, purging yourself of toxins as well as from your body to detoxify will help you with the perpetual vitality that each of us want. And then resveratrol. Some of us may know this is a fountain of youth because it is able to turn on your sirtuin gene, essentially sirtuin 1, which unlocks your anti-aging mechanism. Okay, those of us who have taken resveratrol before and don't see results is because your battery levels or NAD plus is low. Now that you have NMN within this capsule, resveratrol can now amplify its powers to unlock your anti-aging mechanism for massive reparation, blood sugar balancing, and the whole works. Okay, and lastly, soy peptide. As we age, we lose muscle mass. So this amazing soy peptide that doesn't have purine levels. So if you have like arthritis, gout, there's no fear of that. Helps to increase the nourishment within your muscles, your mitochondria, and giving you the 4 superstars in the anti-aging world. And all these within one super capsule that's vegan friendly, German technology, Japanese patented ingredients, manufactured in the highest grade. Come on, guys. This is you cannot ask for more. Everything in one capsule. Okay, this is our N plus. Second is Revive. Okay, now this has got the best of Taiwan and Taiwan. It is called the Entrodia cinnamomea. Now this is an amazing what you call gem of Taiwan, because it has more than 200 over medicinal as well as antidotal properties. It helps with liver protection, hepatoprotection, anti-tumor, anti-cancer. It helps to stimulate more natural killer cells, to help with autophagy, doing housekeeping, taking away all the unhealthy cells, senescent cells, right? It's amazing, right? So it helps you to reduce inflammation, build immunity. So at the same time, autumn turmeric. Now, scientists have shown, the autumn turmeric has one of the highest potency. We know turmeric curcumin is amazing for its anti-inflammatory properties. So the autumn turmeric sourced from Okinawa with the best agricultural practices and climate is excellent. So therefore, this is a super smart approach because most of us want to and need to build our immunity, but it's very simple. If you want to build immunity, number one, you need to reduce inflammation, because when inflammation increases, immunity drops. So this is an amazing synergy of the two products that builds immunity as well as reduce chronic inflammation, which are the root cause of most diseases. At the same time, partnered with a super amazing sachet inchi oil that is from the Peruvian Amazon forest that has got no contamination of heavy metals from the deep sea abyss. Okay, so this is an excellent product that everybody should relook at it. Okay, especially people with pain issues, perfect. Then Vibe Jello, and I call this vision improved by eating. This humble looking jelly, agar-agar cognac looking snack, if you may say, or dessert, right, has amazing benefits. Number one, eyesight protection. The ingredients are a stellar cast of bilberry that has got 4 times more anthocyanins and polyphenols than a blueberry. So it helps you with helping our eyes, right? Plus, it has SOD, superoxide dismutase, that helps fight inflammation and build immunity. It has a proprietary ingredient called astaxanthin that is a super antioxidant as well. So now the first 2 products were capsules that are not for children, but this product is for children from 3 to 103. So you can have this while eyesight protection and as well as build immune system and SOD, right? Today's working way is default home-based. Learning is the same. Excuse me. Now more than ever, we need to protect our eyes. At the same time, with all this lifestyle, increased lifestyle, stress and all that, our gut is not healthy, right? So we have 3 strands of probiotics that are double encapsulated to protect that, so that it delivers the probiotics right down to your gut. 3 strands, and including one that helps to protect against skin allergies, eczema, etc. And then at the same time, a proprietary microalgae to boost the NAD levels for mental concentration, cut away the mental noise for full focus. Isn't that amazing? All in a super amazing snack. And the beautiful part is this: there's no preservative. And you may be wondering why no preservative, because the packaging for this amazing product is, this packaging is patented. Japan and Korea patented. No coloring, no sugar. It's excellent for anybody who wants to be the top of their health, and yet you don't, it's in a disguise for children. It's an amazing product to build the immune system. So this is amazing, guys. And finally, an amazing youth rejuvenation mask. So now that you know how to be beautiful inside out, what about outside in? A mask that has a Nobel Prize winning ingredient called the fullerene, that is like a free radical sponge to absorb all the free radicals that causes, oh my gosh, fine lines and wrinkles. Is a taboo for all women, now men as well. Resveratrol, that's anti-aging, and amazing ingredients, including chamomile for those of us who, inflammation, acne issues. It soothes the skin, and amazing essential oil that really calms your nerves. So this is like beautiful inside out and for the mind as well. So amazing. So now that you know that we have got 4 crazy, amazing products that is suited for men, women, children, and for anybody, right? And should be for everybody. And you take it and you can feel the difference. Can you imagine the business opportunities? Like I said, who doesn't need to build an immune system during this time? Everybody, and it's highlighted. So imagine an amazing opportunity when you leverage a global economy. And you know what? I mentioned earlier to you that there is a component of a blue ocean strategy, and that is this income number 1. Even as a consumer, because we're all linked like a chain of pearls, right? Even as a consumer, when you consume by buying particular packages, even if you have not shared with anybody, you know what? You have an opportunity to earn an income 1% of the sales generated within one side of an organization. So now this compensation plan is like how most large corporations as well, whether it's restaurants or airlines, it's points. It's all by points. But in most situations, you have to spend the expenditure and you redeem from your expenditure. But this one, when you share it, or when you didn't as a consumer, and the people who are in the same organization as you shared, even as a consumer, you can earn income of 1% of the sales within a week, every single week. As an opportunity to find out how you can earn this, right? So the first way, when consumers win and they can earn an income, and therefore the propensity of them buying at a discounted price or free, and they may potentially earn a few $100s. You know what? That gives you sustainability in the products. And as a distributor or an agent of this company, guess what? That is your loyalty of customers that provides their bread and butter, right? Like every restaurant has point systems to promote loyalty. Same thing here. So when that happens, number 1, consumer wins. Number 2, distributors win. And number 3, the small sales company wins. But then when the company sales increases, look here, the income number 5, the global sales within the company, up to 5% is parked aside to be shared by people of different ranks who climb up the different ranks in the career. So a company then gives back to the people who make this happen. Because you know what? I was from the advertising industry, right? And advertisements or blogs, reviews, do you know what the most powerful advertisement is? Word of mouth advertising. So therefore, with this amazing sales, the company gives back and to share a bonus dividend to the distributors. So it's amazing. And this is not a difficult business model. You only need to do 2 organizations, and each time the entire, not yours, the entire organization has 300 points and above, you earn 10% from the smaller organization. That's crazy amazing. Now, I'm only giving you a rough idea that this compensation plan is a triple win for consumers, distributors, and as well as, of course, the company, which then benefits us distributors as well. So if you want to find out more how you can be rewarded with this amazing, highly rewarding, motivating compensation plan, please, if you came from social media, go back to the person, go back to where you saw the advertisement, and go back to find out more how this compensation plan can potentially and will change the landscape of your financial standing. And if you are recommended by a friend, then my urge to you is go back there and ask all the details, because this opportunity that has changed many people's life, I know can change your life. Okay, hang on a bit. And then finally, this simple is not as difficult as it sounds, because we are leveraging a global platform. Okay, oops, hang on a bit. There, a global platform. Now, most of us who want to do an e-commerce business, we need to think of what goods to purchase and how the inventory, and the most difficult thing during this pandemic is logistics. Now, this business opportunity, this entire headache is taken away from you, because you're tapping on these 4 amazing products, and the 5th one is on the way. On $1 million inventory, you don't have to pay. There's no huge startup fee. Logistics is the company Uzesta will help to deliver to your consumers or friends alike in all the markets that we are open to, which are 12 different markets. I'll show it to you. And the delivery at this moment is free of charge, door to door. Wow, a big chunk of the nightmare of e-commerce is taken away from you. Second and foremost, the part that, the scams are on the rise. The secured payment gateway is also taken care for you. So you know that when you do a purchase on your online platform, you're secured because you know you're going to get the money, right? At the same time, you have a team, not just Uzesta, but in my organization, we have doctors, we have professors, you have nutritionists to help guide you every step of the way to understand your friend's concern, your concern, etc., who are there to support you in your business, right? At the same time, we are driven, we have our opportunities, or our trainings are driven by local, APAC, and global events. So therefore, it's a super vibrant business. Okay, we have significant social media presence. Those of you who are logging in from a social media source, you'll know the powers of our social media. At the same time, we are building people. In today's world, we build people build the business. So we even have a Winners Academy. For those of you who want to be a speaker, you know what? We pay our speakers as speakers, we respect speakers, and we build people. So there's opportunities to grow individually as well. And of course, Uzesta has an amazing experienced team, customer service with more than 25 years experience in our industry. But most importantly, we have a proven track record of a training system, leadership, who can take people to places and achieve, their milestone achievement and what they want to achieve. And this is our one global elite. So in a nutshell, you have the platform, a vehicle to take you from where you are right now, your financial standing, to where you want to go, right? And the entire team helping you to set up this complete business suite. It's sweet, oh my gosh, at your fingertips of a handful. Isn't that amazing, right? So therefore, what I want to say is that these are the 12 potentially markets to start off with, and more coming in our phase 2, because we are really in the early days. So you need to capitalize this blue ocean opportunity, because blue ocean is but a window of period, right? So as I was saying, because we have all these driven global entrepreneurs with our team, within our organization, success is inevitable, because belief in the power of proximity. If you want to be successful in this industry, you need to be in close proximity with the people who are already successful. And One Global Elites are a group of driven, dynamic people who have had milestone success achievements within this industry. So the power of proximity is not to be understated. So today you have an opportunity to go to this opportunity and grow with One Global Elite to let us help you achieve your dreams. So I hope whatever I said have stirred your hearts, and you will relook at this amazing opportunity. So go back to the person who invited you, because this is an opportunity that I know that has changed my life, and it will yours. So this is wishing you a very pleasant night from beautiful Singapore, and I hope to see you very shortly. Good night.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet.